Hi everybody, welcome to JCH Studio. This is the Candle modeling part 2 tutorial. So this is we are going to concentrate on texturing. Okay, let's start beginning. And here you can select this thread and you can go to the material apply and click new. And I'm going to in material preview for checking. And now I'm going to make it this as completely black, and I'm going to release the teen sheen. Okay, everything is fine. Roughness we can make it more, and here also we can roughness we can make it more. So it's a burnt one now, so we can make it a little bit okay. So this is okay. So it's too wide, so it's looking like this. So we can make it a candle. This one we have going to make it as a little bit mm, white. It looks good, but let me try some other color also. We can see I press 1, and before that I go to the shading model, and I'm going to zoom it here. Okay, I'm going to keep it in this way. Okay, this looks good. And I'm going to the rendering view. So here there is no light, so here we doesn't get any proper thing. I'm going to add a light as a sunlight, and I'm going to rotate this. Okay, this type. Okay, and here I'm going to increase the strength of the light to strength to 1. Okay, so now here using this candle shape, so we are going to add some subdivision for this subsurface. So before that, go to the render engine, go to the cycles. Okay, then here we will get the proper thing, noising ticket, and I'm going to give you a GPU compiling. Okay, so my rendering will be a little bit slow. Okay, now we can go to the subsurface. I'm going to give the weight to 1. So sorry, 600. So before that we can go for the adding some lighting, so we will get exactly what's happening here. So first let me second start this modeling the candle. Okay, I go to solid mode, and here I'm going to the layout and go to the edit preference and go to the add-on. Here you can see the import image as plain ticket, and press shift A and images as a plain. I have downloaded and kept with removing the backgrounds G to Z. So here you can see that the flame what I have imported, and rotate it in X axis 90 degree and scale it a little bit. Go to the front view and G to move towards here. Okay, so always when the flame comes it will have a little bit gap, and I make it G to move here. So now you can see we are having the candle. So here I'm going to select this, I'm going to the shade model, and I'm going to the rendering view, and here you can see it doesn't have any glow. Here we are going to add the glow here. So go to the emission and select the color and correct it and make it strength, so we can have some glow here. Okay, so this glow is enough for this emission, and we are going to give some more coloring, so that you will see later. Okay, now I go to the solid mode and I go to the layout section. So now here we are going to do some techniques to make it. Here you can see nothing is visible, so we are going to do some small technique to view it in any degree. The it's look like round, right? Okay, press shift D and right click to cancel, press shift or okay, sorry, shift Z, okay, sorry, actually I am missed out the commands. Rotate it in Z axis 30. You can make it the two sheet has been came. I make it move on, show you. Okay, sorry, I'm not duplicated. Once again duplicate it, right click to cancel, and rotate in Z axis 30. Now you can able to see there is a two sheet has been created. So the same method we are going to do it for until it looks good. Here you can see it's like a paint. Okay, rotate in Z axis 30. Okay, sorry, I am not duplicated. Shift D, rotate Z 30. 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 So sorry, I made a mistake. Rotate Z 30. Okay, now you can see the thing we have created multiple thing, but here still not completed everything. When we select the all the layouts, we can see it's less only it's created. Okay, so we have to do still more. So I don't think I delete this one. I select everything, so I can able to see only it's created 2. So I made a mistake. Shift D, right click cancel, rotate Z 30. Shift D, right click cancel, rotate Z 30. Shift D, right click to cancel, rotate Z 30. Shift D, okay, rotate Z 30. Shift D, rotate Z 30. Shift D, rotate Z 30. Okay, so now I can able to see I have selected like this fully thing. So one I have made it extra, I delete it and I go to the front view. So you can able to see I have created like this points. So when we rotate and see, you can able to see it's look like 3D. So it's not visible, it's not much like plain. So when we go to the rendering view, so you can able to see it's look like 3D effect. So this is the method we have planned. I go to the front view, I go to the material preview and select everything, and here top when we see it's not in correct space, I'm going to make it here and go to the front view and see. Okay, fine. So now here I'm going to select everything and I'm going to press M to create a new collection as flame. And now I'm going to the rendering model, so rendering view. So in cycles for me it takes a little bit time because it's a rendering is less for me. And what I'm going to do is one by one we can start doing. So I press Shift A and create a point light. Here you can see is the point light. Okay, I'm going to zoom it in. I'm going to wireframe and I'm going to make it still here because here only we want the glow option. Okay, fine, it's in middle. Fine. Now here I'm going to the rendering model and that spotlight is already selected, and I am going to select some yellowish slightly color and I am going to make it darkness 1000. So now here I am going to unselect the cast shadow and multiple importance, and I am going to give 500, 100. Okay, this looks okay. 100 looks good. And it's not much yellow, so I'm going to increase the yellow color. Okay, it's not yellow actually, so we can do one thing, we can make it slightly orange and yellow. Okay, fine. So now here we have given the lighting settings. I go to the layered model and I go to the solid mode, and I'm going to create a plane here for the bottom thing, and I'm going to scale it up, and G set it will go down like this. It's okay. Now here I'm going to scale it a little bit bigger, go to edit mode, and so I'm going to create a studio for this. Okay, we can make it like this. So extrude Z axis, GZ, and go to the select all the edges and press Ctrl B to bevel and increase the thing, and press Ctrl 3 to make it smooth and shade smooth. So now here when we see it in a material preview, okay, in rendering mode, so the sunlight is coming very high, so you can able to see the rendering. Okay, so now here that sun, I'm going to reduce some strength for that. So sun, I'm going to move it to the studio collection, and plane, I'm going to move it to the studio collection, and then that point I'm going to move it to the flame collection. Now this flame which we are going to do is, I'm going to make this one, apply a new texture for the plane and make it completely dark, and roughness I'm going to increase, and this sunlight I'm going to select and I'm going to reduce it to 1. So now we will get the good effect for this candle. So I just rotate this, so I make solid view and select this one and rotate this angle. For the camera view, we are going to keep here the camera view, so I am going to angle the background as per that. Okay, rendering view we can go. So here we can see the subsurface, how it comes. So I am going to the shading mode. I am going to select the candle. I am going to zoom it in for you, and here you can able to see the strength I have given. We can make it 700 and increase the radius of that depth level, so you can able to see. So I make it this one is scale, I make it a little bit. This color I'm going to make it as, let's see, with yellow, not yellow, red, and I'm going to increase the roughness a little bit less. Okay, and I'm going to increase the scaling, this one light scaling a little bit down. So I hope you will get the effect of that. So now this scale also I make it a little bit extra, and the radius I make it a little bit reduced down. Okay, finally our texturing has been finished with the effect, and now we can complete this tutorial. If you are new to this channel, subscribe my channel. If you like the video, share it with your friends, and you can motivate us to make it a little bit giving the likes to us, so we will have the interest to do more videos for you and more tutorials for you. Thank you very much, friends. And here we can make one little bit changes. That sun, I'm going to do it. I'm going to increase it 1.3. Okay, make it 1.5. Okay, let it make it 2, and I make it a little bit, make it 3. Okay, it doesn't look much good, so I make it 2. Okay, I think a little bit darker is good for glowing this candle. So this is the best studios situation, and let's we do the rendering and see in further videos. Okay, thank you friends. Thank you for watching my video, and subscribe us and like and share it with your friends. Bye bye.